Welcome, what is up? Thank you for tuning back into the Chaos Slayer. Of course, I am Chris Chaos, here with your Raw 411 for September the 2nd, 2013. Now, since I didn't get to live tweet Monday Night Raw, I thought I would do the video a little bit different this week, and I've done this in the past. I'm going to kind of go through some of my instant thoughts that I had while watching the show. Got them all listed here on my laptop. And then I've got 5 points. I'm going to help WWE. I'm going to say, these are the 5 points that you need to focus on for next week. That you need to build next week's Raw around. Alright? Stay tuned for that at the end of the episode. Now, on to my candid thoughts. Number 1. Randy Orton should really be wearing a suit. Hashtag the new corporation. Think about that. DB is going to be so over after this. It's got to play out right. Speaking of Survivor Series, well, not really, but speaking of Survivor Series, this is setting up to be a hell of a 4-on-4 elimination for the pay-per-view. Can't wait for that. Let's hope they do it. Let's not look at this whole Los Matadores thing as a demotion for Primo and Epico. Even though it looks bad, vignettes mean push. At least they'll be on TV. They'll be used. Think about it. Just think about it. Big Show going nuts backstage in that WWE app exclusive is the reason why you don't want to piss somebody like that off when you're in the ring with them. Because they can fucking kill you. Think about that. Just think about that. I love the Primetime Player baby push. I really do. I'm loving everything that Bray Wyatt and his family does. The vignettes get fucking better and better and better. I love it. I bet Randy is Cody's best man at his wedding. I just want to throw that out there and see what anybody else thinks about it. The crowd was white hot for the Rhodes-Orton match. I love it. This is what real pro wrestling is about. Having a great match and the crowd hyped around it. I love it. Orton just working the crowd right there at the end before he gets the crossroads. Phenomenal heel work. People need to study that. Anyway, the arena was so popping, wanting to pop for a Rhodes win. Again, this is what wrestling was all about. I'm a little afraid about the kick that Orton did to Cody's leg. It's kind of a bad look. Like the very side of the knee, that's not exactly where you want that kick to be. Maybe I just saw it wrong. I'm just saying. He was limping, but I don't know if he was just working it or if it really hurt. So, Cody gets fired and then gets married. Hell of a week he's having. I really hope his luck turns around soon. I can't wait for Cody Rhodes to come back in a very special angle the night after WrestleMania 30. The passion that Punk has in that promo is just so powerful. The end of the Diva segment just completely left me scratching my head. The Fatal 4-Way that they announced looks like it's going to be a complete clusterfuck. I hope they'll work on that already, so it's not that. I also hope that RVD and ADR are really going over their match for NOC like I advised them last week. Very key. And for the 6th straight television show, counting SummerSlam, Daniel Bryan's left laying. Not a good look. Not good for business. Anyway. Alright, now, 5 points that I think WWE needs to work on for Night of Champions. Key word here, champions. Okay? If I had any effects, I would put champions right here. And it'd be bold and it would glisten and sparkle. So you would see it. DB has, Daniel Bryan, has to go over somehow next week to get some kind of momentum going into the pay-per-view. Because nobody wants to buy the pay-per-view if they already know what's going to happen. Because the same shit has been happening. And to put the title back on him is not a good look. So he has to do something to go over and not be left laying next week. Punk should get a little piece of Heyman next week. Just a little to tease everybody about the pay-per-view. Oh, and the Intercontinental title should be added to that. Remember, Night of Champions. They have to clean up the Divas shit before the pay-per-view. This is a huge match, not only for the pay-per-view, not only for just the WWE period, but you also got to look at the reality show. They want it to draw ratings like it's getting. They're going to be their season finale built around this match and one of the girls beating AJ and winning the title. They're going to want to do something special. It needs to look good. We need to get opponents for the Shield at Night of Champions. Remember, Night of Champions? United States Champion, Tag Team Champions. Might I suggest Rollins, Reigns, Show, Miz, Ambrose, Ziggler. Think about that. It makes the most sense. And also, Triple H needs to embarrass Michael Cole for the stuff he says on commentary, a la Vince, the way he did Jim Ross back in the day. Think about that. Let's make it happen. Now, that's all I've got. Always follow me on Twitter at TheAnswerChaos. Let's chat. Why not? Unless you come with bullshit. In fact, I got no time for your bullshit. Deuces. Chaos out.